Hello there. I'm not going to tell my name because you should already know it because that's why you've clicked on this video. So why do people waste their time doing things like that? But yeah, thank you for your time. I'll make it as quick as I can, and for the next 4 or 5 minutes, I'm going to try and cram in as much information in regards to me and my life in the consumer world. Before I move on any further, everyone always asks me the same thing when they see me for the first time, if it's video in real life. Yes, the beard is real. I have had it for over 6 years, so it's not some sort of COVID beard, and on the side, I'm a beard model. I started my life selling speakers in a consumer electronics shop when I was only 14 years old, and I was helping my grandfather in his Michelin star restaurant. My education is in music, which shows you my creative approach to work and my high EQ management style. Overall, I'm very commercially based. I'm a work from the front, sales and operationally focused management expert. Because I'm a bit of a geek and my age, I was actually brought up with e-commerce and the internet wasn't even around. So I like to call myself the original omni-channel. This is not a new thing for me. I watched it develop and grew into it. Corporate highlights. I was the second youngest manager for Wetherspoons, and I was the first single manager to run a high-profile flagship unit as a single, not a couple. By the time I was 24, I was a district manager for the largest retailer in its sector globally, where I gained the record for the highest like-by-like growth in my home store, and that was over 110%. And as district manager, brought on a mass growth for the overall district to 40%, and I halved the district's stock losses. I also gained the record for the fastest store relocation, which happened over one night, so I have had zero loss of trading hours. I've been a troubleshooter for companies such as Clark's as well as multiple SMEs. For British Airways, I started and ran the BA helpline, which was their telecoms face of the entire company globally. I was headhunted and moved to the USA, where I was one of a team of 3 that spearheaded the global growth program for the largest high-end consumer electronics accessories firm in the world, which took me on travels around the USA, EU, UK, parts of the Middle East and all throughout Asia. During my time there, I also conceptualized the product that eventually became the largest ever IP sale for the consumer industry, which was Beats, which was sold for 1.3 billion to Apple. No, I didn't see a penny of that, but that's another story. My entrepreneurial successes. Founder of the world's first online made-to-measure formal clothing company, which I sold to an Indian-owned Thai suit manufacturer for $2 million. Co-founder of a company called MECT, which was its final product just before we closed up shop, was an on-the-fly SaaS system which used an artificial intelligence to leverage global Forex and PPC campaigns in almost every single language in the world, almost every single currency in the world, and on all major search engines. We sold that for $5 million to IBM. Co-founder of Acasa, a blockchain-based vending token system, sold to Longling Capital for $7 million. And finally, I built my own award-winning QSR and hospitality chain, finally of 27 units, which also had its own branded coffee, tea, water and condiments line. I started it with $250,000 and the exiting value was $38 million, which I sold just before COVID as I seen it coming. Me right now. I was the CEO of Australia's largest online marketplace for merchant numbers. They have more sellers and products than Amazon and eBay put together. I was responsible for the interests of more than 1.6 million merchants, which 1.52 million I brought on during my CEO tenure. I raised then 2.5 million in PE whilst they were loss making, and also brought them to profitability, which was an increase of 60% to their bottom line within 8 months. At present, I'm their non-executive director. I'm actively looking and I'm open to offers from a wide range, but my perfect role will be within an SME that is looking for that big commercial injection to take them to where they want to be. I am very LTIP and wealth creation program biased and have no preference to the industries because as far as I'm concerned, business is business. I will add, I do come from a retail and entrepreneurial background, which means I can squeeze lots out of very tight P&Ls. It's just the way we're bred. Culturally, I am no one's cultural fit. I am a cultural enhancer, and you should be too. I also don't employ cultural fits. I want new blood to enhance the company and make it better, not just more of the same. As NED, I have no notice to give, and I'm ready to start right now. I can work and move to anywhere in the world. So, chat to you all soon. Thank you very much for your time. Bye-bye.